Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another ZaffaVLOG. My name is Bosvark, and I'm coming live, well, semi-live to you from South Korea through the power of the internet and YouTube. So, what has happened? As you probably noticed, there was no Jan Afrika last week, and there wasn't any of the planned things. Two things happened last week. Okay, the first thing, I fell ill. Monday, Tuesday, that was it. I couldn't do anything, couldn't speak a lot. And then on Tuesday night, a very close friend of mine committed suicide last week Tuesday, and in South Africa, and it was real bad, man. It was real bad. It shook me to my core. I was at a loss for words. I mean, it's suicide. What do you tell people? What do you tell his family? What do you tell, what do you say to them? And the funeral was held last week Friday. And, well, the friend was a good friend, man. He was really a good friend. And that's the reason why I didn't do any Jan Afrika things last week, or the planned Zaffageek thing last week Friday. I'm going to talk a little bit about suicide and depression, and for the intents and purposes of that, I'm not going to monetize this video. So, here goes. This is the second case. Let me start off with this. This is the second case that I've dealt with, or second time that someone has committed suicide. The first time was a friend of mine's father back in 2001, and that was bad, man. My friend lost a lot of weight in literally, it was 3 months. He lost like something, he went down from 116, no, not 160, 117 kilograms to about, I think it was 80 in 3 months. And yeah, that was a dark time for him. It took him 2 or 3 years to finally deal with the loss of his father. And I mean, you can't say anything to the people involved closest to the person who committed suicide. And eventually he got through it. Eventually dealt with it, and he's a good guy. He's okay now, I guess. It's also this time of year that his father committed suicide, so my thoughts are with him and his family right now. It's it's 2011 was 10 years, 12, 13, 14, it's 13 years later, man. I think your father would have been proud of you, okay? So, on to my friend that committed suicide last week. I'm going to try and do this without getting too emotional. Let me begin by remembering the good, okay? And I'll probably end with remembering the good. He was a good friend. We had puntloads of times where we went out and just talked cock and sense. We shared a love of music. He had his classical music usually in the undertone. You know, classical music was his thing. Me with my rock. I don't know if you can hear it, but I am still ill. But me with my rock and metal and the odd weird song that wouldn't fit into that. And I think how can I say this? The last couple of months, it seemed like he was doing good. We all knew he had the battle of depression and everything, but it really seemed like he was doing okay now. You know, maybe that happens when you finally plan your final moments. I've dealt with depression myself. I have been down that very dark road where you wake up every day and, for a while at least, where I woke up every day and my first thought was, oh damn, I'm alive, or wow, I wonder how I can kill myself today. This is really, I'm opening up here, okay? And that phase in my life was about 5 or 6 years ago, and I'm well past it, but sometimes you get people who just can't, man. I mean, we all knew this guy, my friend, had problems, troubles, life troubled him in general, and the one thing that he kept saying was, or that he kept insisting on, the world was too beautiful. Okay? It's weird. The guy, it's one of the things that I will remember. He saw the beauty of the world, but there was other stuff that bothered him. Most of them which I probably don't know, which anybody knows about probably. And yeah, he killed himself, and I really want to tell anyone suffering from depression that the world is really truly beautiful, and if you ever plan on doing something like this, I want to give you one tip. Go look for help in the most unlikeliest of places. Someone contacted me through Facebook. Someone that I didn't even expect would contact me. And he asked me, hey man, are you okay? I mean, I knew the guy from primary school and everything, but are you okay? It's, you know. And this was like one of the few people that I did not expect to contact me. But if you're depressed and you're looking for a way out, go talk to someone. Go talk to anyone. Okay? And I'm not going to go and say go talk to God or anything, because when you're down in that hole, God seems the furthest removed from you. Go talk to people. Go talk to someone that you haven't talked to in a long while. And don't even talk about the depression thing. Just go talk cock with them. Maybe you'll find some inspiration to keep on going. And even after that, if you still believe that the world is not meant for you, then go listen to this song. It's Dido, I know, and it's The Day Before the Day. And I'm going to try and say this without crying. Yeah. Just the intro and the first couple of lines. Speeches won't be made today. Clocks will carry on. Flowers won't be left in parks. Work will still be done. People won't be dressed in black. Babies will be born. No flags will fly. The sun will rise. But we will know that you are gone. You who love to love and believed we can never give enough. Seriously, don't do it. The people around you are left with so many questions, unanswered questions. Yes, you think you might write a letter or anything, but that will still leave questions. I'd say, if you want to be one of those people, if you want to go down that route, and if it's because you don't feel any love or see any beauty in the world, all you see is depression and darkness and whatever, hate the world then. Hate it enough so that you say, screw you world, because you are such a crappy place, because whatever, because you are so full of hate. Because of that, I will continue living on to disprove to the world that hate shouldn't survive if the world is too beautiful for you. Stand back a little and accept the beauty. Accept the beauty for what it's worth. Cry because it's too beautiful. Smile when you see a baby. Cry because it's too beautiful. Be happy. Allow yourself the happiness that you deserve if you're ever down that road. Be selfish, okay? Go and say like, okay, I don't want to see anyone, but I want to be happy today. Go and do that. Go talk to someone. Go hug someone. Go hug your mother. Go hug your father. Go hug your brother or sister. Go hug a friend. Hell, go and hug your dog, cat, budgie, whatever. Hug something. Hug a tree outside. And just feel the love emanating from that simple action. And maybe that will be enough to keep you going. I mean, you can go look for help. Go look for help. Please look for help. But if you didn't find the answers you were looking for, go and just hug something or someone. Experience the warmth, the closeness in that moment. Experience the beauty of hugging a tree, hugging a dog, hugging a person. For those couple of seconds, for that moment, just experience what it is to be close. And use that moment then to carry you on to the next day. Right? So, I don't have, those are my tips. That's how I got through that depression phase of mine. I had to go look for the beauty there, and I eventually found it. And above all, be happy. Try. I know it's difficult. Try and be happy, okay? And please, it's not worth it. It's really not worth it. You are hurting. When you say the pain is gone, yes, the pain is gone for you, right? But the world has lost someone. And sure, clocks will carry on, speeches won't be made, people won't be dressed in black. But we will know that you are gone. The people around you will know that you are gone. And they'll still remember this day. And it'll not be like an anniversary, it will be a day of remembrance for years to come. Don't ever sell yourself short and say, yeah, I will die and a week later everyone will be going on with their daily lives. They will be going on with their daily lives because they have to. Not because they want to, because they have to. So, please, please try and find something positive. Experience a hug. And if you're on the other side of the spectrum, hate the world enough to refuse to die and continue on living. Right? By refusing to make that choice and just continue on living. Once again, my friend, he's at peace now, you know. After his long battle with depression, he finally is at peace. That's probably the only good thing to come out of this, is that he's at peace, because he can't experience the world he saw. So please, again, don't go. Don't go down that dark road. I beg of you, find someone to talk to. Find someone to hug. Find a reason, however weird, to continue on living. And then, after you've won that battle, you will have a new appreciation for the world. I can continue on. I can continue on and on and on. If you'd like me to do more videos like this, talk about things like this, please comment below. Please comment below, and I will talk more about it. I'm probably going to do this in 2 videos because I'm running like over 17 minutes now, maybe 3 videos. So please, just hang in there, man. Hang in there. Everything will be okay. Okay? Everything will be okay. And until next time, you should have a good one.